My name is Tom. I'm here. I've got a gin and tonic, and it's Friday. Perfect combination. How are you? We're going to do some improvised comedy for all of you. And for that, we immediately need your words in the comment section, please. I want you to give me the name of a weapon. I want the name of a weapon, please. Give me any weapon name. We've got to get down on Friday. As the great prophet Rebecca Black said, gotta get down on Friday. Friday. It's Friday. Sam, how do you feel about it being Friday?
I'm so happy it's Friday. I've had a very, very long week. I'm looking forward to just 2 days. I plan to have barbecue tomorrow. I'm going to marinate some ribs.
Magic.
Great. And do you know how I can afford those ribs?
How, Sam?
Well, the kind donations that we're going to get for this show. I've yet to buy them yet.
Oh.
So depending on how much we get donated this evening, that's how good quality of ribs I'm going to bring to this barbecue. And, you know, as anyone knows about the cookout and the barbecue, the meat you bring is your status in that community.
The meat you bring is your status, which is Sam's strap line. Also, Sam here has jumped to the I've just been let go from my journalism job due to a cocaine habit look, and I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying he's gone straight there. That is Sam. Lovely guy. Lovely chap. And we also have one other chap who happens to also be lovely. Luke from Essex Manning. How are you?
Yes, it's me. I'm good. It's hot here in Spain. I've got a fan that looks like a Dalek and it rotates slowly like a Dalek. And I'm ready to do the show. That's all I need to do the show. I need that. I need my gin. And I need 4 shots bought for me by Nicole Sharp. Thank you, Nicole Sharp!
That's absolutely correct. She's bought us 4 delicious shots. I'm immediately going to have to make a second drink. Nicole, what are you doing to us apart from keeping us alive and tipsy? Thank you so much. You won.
Thank you, Nicole. Is it double?
Oh,
that's an
official double. For those of you who haven't seen the show in a while, I now just make gin with ice in.
After that, I'm gonna have to take a little nap, and you decide what the first game's.
Great. Sam's going to take a little nap in his little business cocoon. Perfect. Lovely. Luke, what's our first game?
First game is going to be called Change. Okay, I'm in control of this one. It's going to give me some time to work out some new characters. I'm not allowed to do any characters from the last few shows I've been doing. Apparently, I've been recycling characters. Tom doesn't like it. I need to push myself. Push.
I mean, I love it. I just, I think you'll also love your own variety. I don't want those characters to die. I just want them to slumber.
He's right. So, in the meantime, they're going to play a game of Change. I'm in charge. They start a scene. Whenever I feel like it, I yell the word change, and they have to change whatever they just did or whatever they just said. Couldn't be simpler. All it needs is your starting suggestions. So, what have we got so far? Dueling pistol, mustard gap. What did you ask for, Tom?
A weapon. A weapon.
Yes. That's right, yes, good. Spoon, the classic weapon. Bowser's laugh from the Nintendo game Mario. Wet towel. You know what? I like rail gun is good though. A rail gun. Dueling pistol. It's dueling pistol. That's what's going to start this off. Sam, he's back. We're playing the game Change. Your starting impetus is dueling pistol. Away we go!
Let's play Change.
I will gladly represent the staff of the household. We have been abused for too long, and we will take this stand against you, Lord Farthringer. So stand with your weapon ready.
I hope you know I've been dueling since I was a babe. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Change.
I was born with a silver spoon in my hand and a gun in my mouth. I'm crazy.
Change.
I was born a spoon, but then a witch came, and now I'm a lord.
Change.
I am a gun. Where is it? It's right behind you. Ha ha! Made you look.
You can't control us anymore, Lord Farthringer. We've been underpaid and overworked.
Change.
We've been underworked and overpaid.
Change.
We've been underneath the house for 40 years.
Change.
We've been overneath the house for 40. We want to live under it. We want to be sewer people.
Change.
What we want shouldn't be important. You're meant to be in charge.
Change.
What I want is I want a I'm a robot who hasn't been charged.
Change.
And you and me and a gun.
I told you I don't speak commoner.
Change.
I told you I don't speak peasant.
Change.
I told you I don't speak pleb.
Change.
I told you I don't speak Chinese.
Change.
I told you I don't speak whatever the oogaloogalaboo thing you're doing is.
Change.
The only language I speak is violence.
Well, then maybe you'll understand this. Bang!
Ah! You got me.
Change.
Ah! You missed me.
Change.
Ha-ha! The spoon was here the entire time.
Oh, well then.
Let's play change.
Was that character different enough for you, Tom and Luke? I tried to.
I enjoyed him a lot. I like how you used the collar. You know, if you were AJ, you would have done that character in a loose-necked T-shirt, and you would have leaned forward, and that would have been as much attention to detail as you would have given. AJ, when you're back, we expect great things from you. Great things. Great
I like
things.
that
That game made me a little sleepy, so I'm going to have a little nap, and Tom's going to introduce the next group.
Have a little nap. I feel like that's a running joke. It's coming out. We can see the placenta. So here comes the second game. This second game is, you know what? I'm enjoying the speed. I'm going to go straight into what might be my favorite game at the moment, which is World's Worst. World's Worst. Now, in this, we're going to show you some terrible people for some jobs or some positions. So it might be worst carpet salesman, worst lifeguard, or it could be worst person to be Sam's sleep attendant, or it could be worst new god, or it could be the worst new prime minister. Whatever you like, you're in charge. You can choose what we do. You can tell us in the comments. Also, I didn't check. How is everyone? They seem happy. Tracy's happy. Thank you, Tracy. I'm happy too. A little wave here from Nicole. Nicole with the alcohol. Excellent. Kim and Kim Jane. It's good to have backups if you lose one. Hello. Lovely to see you. We're doing very well. I'm tipsy off just a double. Well, I think I've had 3 shots of gin now, so that's nice. So excellent. Yeah, just excellent. So yes, get those roles in the comments, please. That would be great. Now, whilst that's happening, I'm going to have my 4th shot of this. Anyone else who wants to, remember, you can change the show any way you like. Okay. Now we're going to talk softly because
Tom,
having
I mean, we've got to have shots. I've got to have shots 3 and 4. But after that, courtesy of Tracy Thomas Wilson, there is a 5th shot. Hey!
That kiss was for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm really going to have to go and make I've also got a vitamin tablet here. I thought I'd combine ill health with good health.
Are you feeling ill, Tom?
No, although I gave up my ADHD medication today.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So you're going to get scattered old Tom back. Look forward to him.
Well,
Great.
we'll talk about that major life decision when we're not in front of people doing a live comedy show.
They all had strong side effects. One of them, I didn't sleep. The other one, I didn't stop sweating. And the third one, my dick left. It just left the house.
Tom, were you
entirely
taking
by itself? It walked away. What?
Tom, it sounds like you were taking cocaine.
Yeah, they were all in powder form. I don't know if... By the way, we have, somewhere in this house, we have some LSD and some cocaine, and we don't know where either of them are. We've lost them both. Because at shows, people
Tom,
gave
you know
them...
this is recorded, right?
Yeah. They gave us those things in the bucket, and we're like, well, you can't... Can you just put this in a bin? And then brought it here, and I don't remember where either of them are. So there is...
I really like the two of you. You've asked someone the question, can I just put this in a bin? And your answer, for some reason, was no. Yes, of course you could just put it in a bin if you
I could, but you can't waste. One day I'm going to be at a real low, and then I'm going to want that cocaine.
Take it to the police station.
What? Take it to the police? Hello, Sam. Sam, you're getting more upper middle class every time I see you. Take it to a gram of cocaine to the police.
That's a compliment.
To the police.
Who wouldn't want to be upper middle class? It's lovely.
I mean, I can tell. I can tell. Look at that exercise machine in the background, right by the thermostat. You start sweating, you keep it cool.
Purely ornamental.
That's what they say about you. No, you're very talented. So, what have we got? I have addiction therapist. I have toe, ass.
Oh, toe ass.
I have F1 driver.
That was his brother with ADHD. I got 2 Infinity Stones, and I just didn't know what to do. I lost track of time.
These are all great. Also, Richard is wondering, have you mentioned Luke's hair yet? Yes, we ribbed him for that before the show. We can come back round. I said he looked like he was ready to teach an exercise video in the 80s.
Oh, no, that was when I had this one. That was when I had that one.
But he looked like he was about to go and teach bongos at a primary school in the 90s.
I'm just wondering if anyone remembers the popular ad campaign of Mr. Muscle.
I mean, I was feeling Mr. Muscle minus one of those elements.
There we go. That's the muscle.
Yeah, right.
No, the whole idea was Mr. Muscle didn't have any muscles.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
Are you saying minus?
What?
Was Tom saying minus the Mr.?
Oh.
Well, Luke, it is Pride Month, so there's no time like the present.
I mean, so we're going to play this. There it is. Lovely. Sam's got his face on as if I've been offended by him. I haven't.
No, I thought you were buffering for a minute.
It just wasn't funny. Anyway, we're going to play World's Worst, and we're going to be funny. We're going to need more job roles and roles. Put them in the comments. Here we go. World's Worst! So welcome everyone to the upper middle class job centre. Of course, you're all currently working at the Spectator, but we're looking for proper jobs. Ones where we could put you and you could do some good. So let's see what we've got now. I'm looking for someone first off to be an addiction therapist. Okay, if anyone here feels able to be an addiction therapist, then please step on forward.
You want to know about addiction? I've had all the addictions. I've had sex addiction, I've had drug addiction, I've had drink addiction, I've had religious addiction, all the addictions. And that's why I can talk you through your addiction. I'm addicted to helping people. That's why I am the best person to be your addiction therapist. Now, who wants to do some blow?
Do you feel like you want some coke right now? Do you have some on you right now? Show me. Just on the table. Well, do what you would normally do. Yes, I have a credit card. Oh, so was mine. Sorry. Mm-hmm. And then with the... Yes. I was waiting for you to ask. Thank you.
The only therapy for addiction is hard time. I suggest we round up all the junkies, put them in a building where they can't leave and there's nothing to do when a lot of contraband gets smuggled in. Put them around a lot of other junkies who all have the same problem, and they keep them in there for about 20 years. And I think that will solve it. My name is Joe Biden.
Sorry, just one moment. Da 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 da. Oh. don't have ADHD anymore.
Well, it's a kind of music therapy that they use in the Andes. So just lie back and close your eyes.
I'd like to welcome you all to Sex Addiction.
Yes, I'm going to take wank one. I'm going to take the wank one. Lovely. Okay, so after second job here, I'm looking for someone who can be an upper middle class ho-ho. Can anyone here be an upper middle class ho-ho?
So what I don't understand is why everyone seems now so upset about racism and sexism and homophobia and all these other things. I mean, I've not seen any of those. I mean, if things are getting worse, like I have lived my entire life and I have not seen any racism, any sexism, or any homophobia. Now let's all go to the club and beat a hobo.
Ooh, rather chilly out, isn't it? Sure could do with a barber jacket. What is that? Caviar. Yes, please. Ooh, is that little?
Hi, Thomas Mayo. Welcome to my childhood crib. As you can see, it's over here. We've got the swimming pool, which I grew up with. And then just over here, we've got the stained glass window. That's in my house. Yeah, this mansion in Woking. And don't forget to support Future.
All right, just one more job we're looking for. Now we're all done discussing our parents' houses that are not our houses at all. So, drag queen. I'm after a drag queen, and I'm excited to see your take on this.
My name's Darren. I'm 54 years old. I've never worn a dress before, so I don't know what size I am. But I'm quite keen to put lipstick on.
Hello, my name's Elizabeth. I'm 92 and I've been a queen for about 60 years, and I am ready to take this queen on the road. Yes, queen.
I was getting a prop ready, so just get a start. That's right. I'm the queen of this drag race that's about to happen. A drag race. It's the 50s and I'm a woman driving a car. It's a drag race and I'm the...
I'd be a perfect drag queen. The only thing is, at the moment, the drag dynasty is complicated. There's my older brother, Prince Drag, and he's ahead of me for succession. And of course, King Drag. But if they were to disappear, why then I suppose I would be drag queen, wouldn't I? It'd just have to be a couple of incidents.
Hey up, I'm Peggy U. Don't know why they call me that. And I am here to tell you why I should be the new drag queen of England. So, firstly, let me show you my lip syncing. That was This Girl Is On Fire by a woman I met in Bromley. She was in a lot of pain.
Well, on the set of Star Wars, I'm actually a woman Wookiee, and the character was a male, so it's sort of the other way around, like a drag king, but I think I could still, I'm a Wookiee, and I like drag.
I can never stop myself holding it on Luke past when he's clearly done. Like, go on, keep going.
Paloma told me the same thing.
Whereas Sam, you just give the smile and we're like, no, I refuse. It's not you, Tom.
I read it as upper middle class hobo. Was that what it was?
It was ho-ho.
Ho-ho.
Like a hoe.
A hoe.
I'm a hoe.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like a homeless upper middle class guy.
I know you were, Luke, but I still enjoyed it. You know?
Okay, I'm glad
we all knew what happened, and we all still enjoyed it, and we all had a lovely time, and we're still kicking.
Are we ready for the next game?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let me know when it starts.
There it is. It's not quite a running gag yet, but it's definitely picking up steam. It's striding along.
The next game is called Time Warp. And in this, I have the powers of time. But what I need from you guys is a moment between birth and death. A moment of life between birth and death. So all moments, any and all moments. But I need one of them. Pick one, put it in there. Could be the 37th time you walked into a barber's. Could be the second time you ever had sex. Could be the last time you saw your son-in-law. A bit less serious. Son-in-law. Yeah, whatever. Get them in the comment section. Your ones will be better than my ones I'm coming up with right now. Because they'll be from you. They'll be made with real love for the show. Because obviously the fans have more love for the show than we do in many ways. Because, I mean, like, fucking hell, look at the dedication for somebody. He's there with his eyes closed. That's his level of dedication.
Shall I be the time warper for this? Because I feel like I've not done as much as I should do this show, and I want to see you and Tom play again.
Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Do you need to relax until that moment again? Do you need to sink back into your chair?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Unbelievable. Lazy. Right. Well, it's me and Tom in this little game of Time Warp. Sam's going to have full control. What?
Oh, yeah.
It's me and Tom in this game of Time Warp, but Sam has control of the powers of time. He can move them forward or backward, as little or as much as he likes. All we need is these little suggestions. So shark cage diving. First time you had a person's life in your hand. Root canal dental work. First time getting a puppy. The second after your laptop broke. Shark cage dive is good. Root canal, first time getting a puppy. Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? From Tracy Thomas Wilson. And she did donate a shot. So I do like that. Sam, which one excites you the most?
I liked the third one.
What? Root canal dental work?
No, not that one. The one after.
First time you had life in your hand.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well then, you start us off, buddy.
Huh?
You start us off, you're in control. First
Am
time
I?
you had a person's life in your hand.
All right, this is Time Warp. First time you had the person's life in your hand. We've played this game before, but I like it. And I think that when we play it, we have a good time. So, even though we've done it before, I think, what I'm trying to say is...
All right, so what's going to happen, okay, is that the roller coaster is going to go very fast and then very slow, and you will be secured because I am going to secure you in with the key, so which makes sure that the brace doesn't open, because if it did...
20 years later.
I can't believe it was 20 years ago. I was first man to ever test drive a roller coaster. All thanks to my friend, Pietrov. Pietrov.
That's right. It was a Russian accent. Yes, I was so glad to see you go round, and the bars stayed in place just as I hoped they would, and you lived. You lived. Yes.
20 years ago.
So, I have now secured the bars. You'll be perfectly safe, my good friend.
Good, I feel tight and secure. Hey.
Oh, yes. Yes, this is the most secure you'll ever be in your life. for the rest of your life until you no longer have a life because you don't have it because you're dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I just say, I really want to say thank you for how you're willing to look past the whole situation with Irina. It was quite messy, and I feel a bit bad about what happened.
I know it was
1 month ago.
Irina, I really think that we should tell your boyfriend about us, you know? I don't think it's okay.
Why would you say this now when I do not have anything on below my waist and my body is yearning for the touch of a strong little man?
I am yearning to give you the touch of a strong little man. I could be that strong little man,
You
but
could be that strong little man. You're strong and you're little. I've seen your musculature.
Pietro is my friend, and I feel bad. We kissed, but it can go no further than that until you break up.
Well, if you have
20
kissed
years.
Pietro,
20 years and 1 month later.
I'm glad that we decided to go around together this time.
Yes, me too. Along with my wife, Irina, in the back. Irina!
Oh, yes, I am so happy to be here in the back where I'm wearing nothing below the waist.
Classic Irina. She's so dirty. And in public spaces too. That's how we keep the romance alive. I'm sorry that you were not able to do that 20 years ago.
I am also sorry that 20 years ago things did not go as planned. But today they will go exactly as they have been planned to go. I don't know what noise. Oh, that's the roller coaster that is moving. Yes. That's what is happening now. We are moving, accelerating slowly. I hope you're enjoying the fast pace.
Hey, Irina! Irina!
5 minutes later.
I saw Irina on the ground.
I know, that's because we finished with the roller coaster and it is all done and we've walked out.
She wasn't strapped in.
No, she wasn't. She fell out.
Why didn't you strap her in?
Me? Why didn't I strap her in?
Freeze. 2 years ago. 20 years ago. Sorry.
22 years ago now. I'm in a couple of...
Very sleepy.
I was trying to subvert expectations. by
Sometimes
saying I had
the
not
story's too
killed
good.
Irina.
Sometimes the
That's
story's too
true.
good. You don't want the expectations to be adverse.
Sometimes you want to surprise people.
Like, you know what would be a surprise? If like thousands of people donated to the Ko-fi link and I got some great ribs.
Or one person donated £1,000.
That would be too much.
I'm looking at you, Andre. Andre?
I'd feel guilty if someone did that.
Andre.
Guys,
One person did it. That was-
Andre.
I'm looking at the
It's
code.
just you and me, Andre. No. Listen, Andre, it's all a simulation. None of the rest of them are real. Nothing is real, okay? There's one way out. There's only one way. Focus on me, Andre. Don't ignore Luke. It's not about shots anymore, okay? You have to enter the disabling code to shut down the lie, to free you and me from this lie, okay? All you have to do is go to the coffee page and type in 1 with 3 zeros, no decimals, 1 and 3 zeros. Andre, that's the only way out. It's the only way to get back to the real world. Do you know how cool you are in the real world? Andre, you know Kung Fu. You tried to learn Jiu-Jitsu. You didn't manage that. It doesn't matter. We have to get back, Andre. It's the only way.
Guys, we bought a shot each by Dan G and Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
2 shirts. 2
Thank
shirts.
you so much.
2
Thank you
shirts.
so much. And Andre, remember what I said. Important. But thank you so much. Thank you. Jackie. That is lovely. That's lovely. I don't know why we've come back. I've finished.
Also, a thank you to Richard and Andre, who have bought us just little donations. So thank you very much. Thank you much. Not a full shot, but little donations. So thank you very much. It's much
How much of
appreciated.
how much does Andre have to go before he donates his grand?
After what he donated just now.
Yeah. So he's almost there now, right?
I mean, it has to be in a single. You have to put the code in a single go.
That's the only way to get out of simulation.
One go. That's the only way to shut it down. That's the only way to save us, Andre. That's the only way to save us. Wait, I left off the Z and the E and the J. I mean, I just wrote Andre as I'm used to writing.
Yeah.
Well, he's free now because I said
The Giant's dead.
Actually, yeah, in the real world, it's just Andre. Mind blown.
We should probably play another game.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's do that. Ooh, I'm gonna have my shot. So.
Right, this next game is called Scene Flip. It's a bunch of scenes straight off the bat. Boom, 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 boom. They're probably unrelated, but they're all inspired by a different suggestion that you're going to put in the comment section right now. Get it in there, right in that comment section right now. It can be a line of dialogue, it can be like a little idea for a scene. So maybe it could be something like, stop, those aren't my begonias. Or start, get rid of the begonias. Or it could be an idea for a scene, like 2 ants attempt to hold up a bank. Or 3 blind mice, but one of them is actually blind.
What?
Just pretending. How do the others feel about that?
One
Maybe
of
they
them
don't
isn't
find out.
actually blind. I see. I get it.
Yeah, one of them isn't actually blind. What did you think I said the
I
first
thought you
time?
said one of them actually is blind, and I was going to be like, "That's the whole point, is that they are."
Well, that could imply that the other 2 are lying. It just changes the numbers around, really, doesn't it?
I suppose.
Just
It would have been a weird way to say it, but you said it in the correct way. You're great. You're good.
Hang on, Sam's a beat behind. What are you saying, Sam?
It's either 1 blind mouse or 2 blind mice.
Yes.
Like I said, Sam's a beat behind everyone else.
How many mice are we doing in this scene?
Well, not Sam. It's a scene.
very
flip.
tired.
I was giving it as an example of a suggestion for a scene flippity flu. Well, we've got lots of lovely little suggestions coming in. For instance, sorry, Andre, and sorry, Andre. There's also
And
sorry,
wake
Andre,
up,
and
Andre.
Sam. No, we've got that was Jessica. Ken's in the hospital. That girl just bit me. Have you seen my lottery ticket? These are good. These are all excellent starters. I'm going to throw the lads right in with it. And it might be this one to start it off, or it might be a different line of dialogue. So pay attention.
Have you seen my lottery ticket?
Yes. I saw it early this morning on the breakfast bar.
Are you aware of how much money I've won on my lottery ticket, Danielle?
Yes, I am. I was sitting next to you last night when we saw the numbers come in. Well done.
Congratulations to you as well, Danielle. As a married couple, we will both benefit from my lottery win.
Yes, and if one of us was to die unexpectedly, we would still get the money. Isn't that nice? Matrimony.
Yes, because as a married couple, we are both able to benefit from one of our successes, even if only one of us actually bought the ticket and the other said not to buy lottery tickets anymore.
That's correct. That is correct. Maths was on my side, but luck was on yours. I concede defeat, and I hope you enjoyed your Alpen this morning on the breakfast bar.
I did, and I'm glad that you can concede your defeat now that I've been proven correct. Once your defeat is already clear, Danielle, and not before. when it would have been a matter of good taste and manners on your part to concede my own autonomy to spend my hard-earned money.
Ooh. We must abandon ship, Captain. We simply must. There isn't a moment to lose. We have to go. Away.
You can leave the ship if you must, but I will go down with her, down to the bottom of the sea if I must.
But Captain, there are many, many lifeboats. Many lifeboats. We had hardly any passengers on this voyage.
But there's only one boat for me, and she's sinking as we very well speak. I'm going down with her.
We're literally 3/4 of a mile away from harbour. Please, this is utter madness.
Madness, you may call it. I call it loyalty to a ship that's born us 3/4 of a mile out of Stockport Harbour.
This is, we're not at war or anything like that. You're doing this as a favour to your brother. He asked you to ship some small goods for him from the mainland to the Isle of Wight. I don't understand why you're insisting on this, Captain.
I know, and this is a new ship, and to be honest, it's only the second time I've sailed, perhaps explaining why we're now sinking. But still, I must sink where she sinks, drown where she drowns, and die where she dies.
Well, I'm going to go if it's all right with you.
Are you the captain of this ship?
No, I'm the first mate.
Oh, then let's get you onto this lifeboat here. Here we go. Are you in? Are you in nice and safe?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh, it's from a lake.
It's from a lake?
No, it's sprung a leak. Your lifeboat has sprung a leak.
Oh, goodness.
Johnny.
I'll get up. Sorry.
No, Johnny.
What?
No, Johnny. Your ship is sinking, and you're in charge of it.
Yes, I'm going to get out and get in a different one.
No, Johnny. A captain goes down, all the way down with his ship.
What? No, I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to be a captain.
No, you agreed to be captain. It was either you or that Dalek who joined you on the... And the Dalek's not a captain. They don't have rank.
No!
Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've not seen you since prep school. What are you doing down countryside?
I've inherited a farm and I've inflated all my shit.
Oh my God, are you trying to cheat yours?
Yeah, I'm that one.
Oh, I thought they were clouds. That's amazing. You're always doing pranks. So, I hear your dad's in jail.
Yeah, the family's torn apart. Mum is suicidal.
Oh my God, that is classic Johnny. I remember when she tried to kill herself during parents' evening. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's why she's up there too.
Oh my God, you inflated your mum. You absolute legend.
Bernard, Brian, Damien. Does anyone know where's Damien?
Yeah.
Was that Damien?
Yes.
Why does your voice sound so high?
I had a bit of a turn.
Damien, where are you? I can't see you in the classroom. Stand up.
I decided to leave my corporeal form.
Corporeal? What's a corporeal form?
My corporeal form.
Do you mean corporeal?
No,
Latin for body.
no, corporeal.
Corporeal.
Greek for body.
What?
Greek for body.
Greek
Ancient
for body. I don't think it is Greek for body. It sounds more like the word compost.
No, ancient Greek for body.
Ancient Greek for body. Well, I'm going to have to look that up.
The Romans barbarized it like they did with the Pantheon.
Right. What do you say? Where are you?
I've left my corporeal form.
Corporeal form.
Corporeal form.
Corporeal form. Where have you gone to?
That's the question.
Yes, I'm asking you. Please answer. This isn't debate club.
Can you feel this?
What? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, that was my left testicle.
That's right. I'm inside your left testicle.
What? No, get out! Get out! No, I didn't consent to this. I didn't touch him. I did not touch
Slide
him.
to the left.
Oh.
Step to the right.
No,
Crisscross.
Ah,
Crisscross.
oh, I'm gonna get
I'm out now. You were nasty to me last week, teacher.
I gave you detention. That was all.
But why? Why did you give me detention?
You drew a fart on the board.
How can one draw a fart?
I don't know, but you managed it. You wrote the word fart, and then there was a gust of wind, so I can only assume that the drawing was of a fart.
You are not smart.
What? Excuse me?
You saw a drawing and then felt a gust of wind and assumed that the drawing was related to the gust of wind. You teach science.
No. You wrote the word fart on the board, and then you drew underneath it a sort of gust of wind shape. So I can only assume that you had labelled your drawing of a fart to clarify that that's what it was.
No, that wasn't a gust of wind shape. That was a thought balloon.
A thought balloon? What, saying the word fart?
Yes, I was thinking the word fart.
You wrote the word fart on my board. Stop being so pedantic.
It's
Jesus
Danish
Christ.
for speed.
What is fart?
Yes,
Then what was the drawing of?
a thought balloon. I was thinking about Danish.
Where are you now?
I'm in your right testicle. Hello! Slide to the left. Crisscross!
No.
Crisscross!
Stop. Go back.
I'm back. Hello.
Okay. I'm sorry I gave you detention.
I was just trying to learn Danish.
Understood. If you want, I can arrange some after-school Danish lessons for you.
And you should probably take some ancient Greek lessons, you pleb.
I'm going to take that comment in my stride. Please return to your corporeal form.
Why what?
Corporeal form.
Slide to the left. Crisscross. Cha-cha.
Tom, that was a great voice.
I thought I'd try something new, and I just saw what came out.
Tom, don't take credit for other people's work. I was doing both the voices.
That's true. Very impressive. I was having a nap. It was lovely.
I know.
No.
Right, jolly good. I enjoyed that scene very much. Sam, you finished your napping. What game would you like to play next? And compare.
I think that we should do.
Oh no, he's taking himself out.
Out.
Normally, it's only us that do that. We normally have the power, but somehow he's used that power against us.
He takes us out a lot. Whenever we say something like, oh, actually, Sam, centrism is just an excuse so that you can be whatever the people around you want you to be at any given time. And it doesn't really reflect any moral values or an ability to see the social problems or the economic problems or the political problems or environmental problems of the world. Simply claim a high horse by thinking yourself above other people without providing any solutions and just asking things to carry on.
Biden's such a dick.
Takes out of the stream. But he's having a nap because he worked today from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. No, wait, that was me. So I'm going to compare a game now, which will be lovely fun for these guys because it's going to be genre. We're going to play a fun game of genre.
I worked from 6:30.
I did enjoy the fart goes.
6:30 a.m. to 8
I had a lovely
half an hour.
Oh, so you were at work at 6:30 a.m.
I was working at 6:30 a.m. Yeah.
You were
Creepy little
working it. Now
face.
that's different, isn't it? You were working at 6. When did you get to work, Sam?
When did I get to work? When I
Yeah.
woke up at 6:30 a.m.
When you woke up at 6, so that's
Did you
different
go-
now,
you
isn't it?
actually
Because I
go
woke
somewhere?
up at 6, so you
Tom, did
really
you go-
shot yourself in the
did
foot there.
Did
So
you
when
go
did you
somewhere
finish
to
work,
work?
Sam?
Tom.
When did you finish?
So the next game is going to be
Genre. So what we need from you are some genres of film, TV, theatre, book, video game, whatever you want. Put them in the comments over there. That will be wonderful. Any genres you like. It was very enjoyable. Not quite as good as the boat one. I really enjoyed the sinking boat one. So yeah, put some genres in there. And I'm going to let Sam and Luke, who are going to be playing this game, I'm going to take suggestions from them on where they'd like it to be. But equally, if you want to choose a location, feel free. Throw that in the comments as well. Marvel movies. I've got historical science fiction. Now that stands out. I like that. That's cool. Coming of age drama, public information film, and the genre of gin from Luke Manning. Luke, what do you have to tell us?
I'm not to say anything. I have something to say though. And what I have to say is thank you, Pauline, for your 2 shots. Thank you, Pauline.
I'm going to take this opportunity to try and draw a heart shape, which I've never done successfully before.
Thank you, Pauline.
And it's,
it's quite merry.
does it look like that? It doesn't. Okay. So what?
What a lovely time we're having together. Just 3 friends.
Just 3 friends.
Is
Yeah,
that
a little
heart?
bit.
That's not heart. That's not heart. Thank you, Pauline. I'm going to neck this.
Thank you, Pauline. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who's been donating. And if you want to do any more, influence the show, it's right there at the bottom of the screen. That little get on that link.
For our location, can we have a centrist secular paradise where Joe Biden is still president, Rory Stewart has become prime minister, and Israel is being ruled by an atheist moderate?
This is why we don't let him talk about politics in the show, because he can go on for a while, but it's not funny. It's just words. So what we've got great one from Nicole Sharp. Great one.
That's AJ tonight.
Great one. Silent AJ, who never comes to the shows anymore. He's falling behind. He's falling.
We should stop paying him.
We will soon. Luke just about avoided the cutoff point. He missed so many shows. And
Did
then
he
look,
know
here
what
he
he
is.
I was moving country.
Oh, mama.
This is Luke Manning. He is a refugee from Essex.
How long was the flight, Luke? How long was the flight?
The flight,
Yeah.
that wasn't the trouble. It was finding accommodation, getting into
I
it.
asked, how long was the flight, Luke?
I don't know, a couple of hours.
Couple
This
of
is-
fucking hours.
Every day he has
Southern
to
show.
wake up for a couple of hours.
Shocking. I'll bring him back.
Well, I'm going to get my weekend.
Right, we're going to play this game of genre. Keep those coming. I'm going to put them, though, in heaven.
Heaven.
Or paradise. That whole vibe. I'm going to let them define it themselves.
I love it.
All right.
And we're going to put some genres on top of that. So this should be fun. I'm going to give you heaven as the starting word. I'll change the genres. Have fun.
Hello. Welcome to heaven. I'm very glad that you're here. We need to talk about your life before we decide where you go for all eternity.
Do I have to wear this hat? Do I have to wear it?
Yes, everyone who comes to heaven has to wear that hat for at least 1 decade. There's the 2 kinds of people in heaven. There's the hatless and the hatted. You gotta wear that hat. Because that hat lets me know that you know how to have a good time. And you too can have a good time with heaven's ambrosia. That's right, heaven's ambrosia. Never leave life without it. Have a sip of that, and you'll be speaking in tongues.
So, what I like to do when I get to a new place is to christen a new place with a very specific meal. So here I am,
What have you bought for me? Because, a lot of people bring up food and go, wow, this is heaven on a plate. And I would like to know what you've bought for me, God, that you think is heaven on a plate.
Well, I call this dish just retribution. Okay, and what it is
for best dish in heaven goes to Philip Smalls. Philip, amazing. Please tell heaven.
Fuck, as if it wasn't me, for fuck's sake. Fuck it.
Oh.
Fucking cunt. Why is it always
Sorry,
Philip?
I thought you were
Fucking
Philip
small.
Smalls.
I hate that smart
Turns out I'm not omniscient. So, Philip, where's Philip? Oh God, we sent Philip to hell. He was a great cook, but he touched little boys.
Me. I need the award. It's me, Philip Smalls.
Philip, you're meant to be in hell. That's why you've got the red hat on.
No. Where's the? Give me the thing. Fucking hell.
Gabriel, cancel this man.
No, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. I will tell you I'm heavenly. I've been
It's
in
time
hell.
to send you to a place far down below. You're not gonna like it, many demons you will blow. It's time to take you and destroy your ass. I've seen all your sins, I've viewed all your past. Down below. That's where he went. Down below, he said quietly to himself. Then the door opened with a creak, I thought, but no, it was just the floorboards of heaven, which are made of mahogany, which, if you remember from the prologue, is what the first cross was made of.
Chapter 4. Chapter 4.
We had to give the author the right to come and tell him when the different chapters started, and he also made us explain it. And I'm here to explain to you that if you want to get into heaven, you're going to have to read the book, not just watch the film.
No. I gotta read that book. Tell me more. I used to be a sinner. I used to be a real bad man. I used to have the power of the devil flowing through me until one day Jesus came and ripped it off, and now I've seen the light. I've seen it. It stands before me. Live?
Yes.
Yes.
It stands before him, so he can see what he has become in heaven.
And what has he become? What has he become?
Forsooth, he is.
Shoot from the hip. A community production.
I lost weight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or grew a beard. Those are the two. Options.
Could be both. It's both, I think. That's a
jolly
definite
good.
both. Lovely. And AJ's nips got loose. And Luke's reaction was,
Oh!
That's my mother's apron, by the way. She had to burn it.
Understandable. It had touched
Chlamydia.
AJ's PP.
Ooh.
4 letters.
Oh,
We're coming up on our final game. Do we have time for a final game?
We do have time for final game. Before that, I want to say a quick thank you to Instant Powder Milk, or I think they're also called Elsa. They are, for giving us a little donation. Thank you very much, Elsa.
you.
I think
Speaking of
added to
Elsa,
some other
I thought
donations, added to some other donations, it makes a shot. So let's have one last shot before I introduce the last game, which is Backwards Scene.
Oh,
Very
it's
exciting
ending with a scene that I've never played, and we're all very excited.
But I think you saw it once, didn't you, Tom? Me and Sam
No,
played it.
because my
You didn't
camera
see it?
wasn't working, so I've no idea.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, you're playing it.
Right.
The way it works, Tom, is first of all, in the comments section, I need a suggestion of a relationship between two people: mother and son, doctor and patient, dog owner and dog walker, tweed jacket salesman and pompous prick, optician and my mother. Whatever you want. Just get some. Good question, Tom.
No, I was just pointing at Sam because he has tweed.
Do I?
Oh, that suggestion was inspired by
Not now.
Sam, yes.
Not currently.
Not right
You
now.
guys don't have any tweed. You're English. Show
And
some
that
fucking
answers my
pride.
question.
It's coming home. It's coming home. Football's
Yeah, that's right. You see all the England football players wearing tweed, don't you, when they're not at a match?
Always fucking lads out in the tweeds.
I think every Burberry campaign has been like fronted by a footballer for the last 20 years. I'm sure some of them have got some fucking tweed.
Ugh.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna have a nap doing this
Get some
one.
tweed on. There's a fucking tweed on.
Tweed on.
Anyway, this game, backward scene, the way it works, I'm saying this not just for the audience's benefit, but for Tom's as well, is that each line of dialogue appears in reverse order. So, you hear the last line of dialogue first, and you hear the first line of dialogue last. That's the way it works. Okay? Up to speed, Tom?
Yeah.
Good. I don't have an intro sequence for this, so I'm going to have to sort of do something special. But first of all, let's choose judge and jury foreman. That's quite good. Two people having a heated argument on the bus, neither of whom will back down first. Kindergarten teacher. Guy with the chimpanzee. That's definitely like three sort of. I like it. I like that. I like that one. Kindergarten teacher.
Great.
And guy with the chimpanzee. That's the one we're going to use. Yes. So, Tom, happy? Understand the game?
I'm very happy and possibly.
It's backwards scene. It's
He's
backwards.
gonna put himself on solo.
No, wait. Right, I didn't know. I was meant to click the button first. It's backwards scene. It's backwards scene with a kindergarten teacher and a guy with a chimpanzee.
Didn't have to put him down.
I'm sorry you had to see this, children. I'm sorry you had to see this.
Did you want us to see this, miss?
You can't hurt anyone anymore, Mr. Ugu! Mr. Ugu! Mr. Ugu!
Oh, choke me.
That's it! That's it! I'm putting an end to this! This needs to stop for the good of these children!
You want to touch it? Make hybrid babies.
Oh my god, it can speak?
Hello, my name's Mr. Ubu.
I think you should leave.
Oh, oh,
Oh my god, you came in his eye!
oh. Ah,
Stop it! Stop it! No! Oh my god, no! Ah!
Miss, what's the big monkey doing?
How could this possibly get any worse?
Oh, miss, I think it's going to get worse.
All right, kids, let's just calm down. Let's thank Mr. Jenkins for coming, and he's gonna take his chimpanzee away, okay?
Well, I'll be off now. So, bye, kids.
Just go to the nurse, Timmy. Just go to the nurse. Just go to the nurse as fast as you can, okay? It's gonna be okay.
But, miss, I don't trust women doctors. Can I go to the male nurse?
Just go to the doctor. Just go to the doctor, okay? She's doing the biology class just down the road or just down the hall, okay?
It bit out my eyeball, miss. I need medical help.
This must be the worst thing that's gonna happen today.
Oh, miss, I dropped my ice cream.
Let go of him. Let go of him. He's got that ice cream for having cancer.
Give me my ice cream and then I'll show you the monkey. Give it to me.
So if you weren't paying attention, a man with a chimpanzee came into a kindergarten class. He demanded ice cream off a child. The child didn't give him his ice cream, so he shook his hand till the ice cream came loose, which caused the chimp to go into a massive fury rage, rip out a child's eye. The child was then sent to a doctor, but the child was a massive sexist, so therefore insisted on seeing the male nurse, where I believe the chimp got aroused, started masturbating, and came in another child's eye, and then finally was forcefully asked to leave. Good night, everybody!
How we
That's a
do
good
it.
game.
That's
I
how
like
we
that.
legally do it. I like these.
Right. That was great fun. I really enjoyed that show very, very much. I especially enjoyed all the wonderful donations that we received from Elsa, hey, Corey, hey, Andre,
Hey!
Number
Richard,
4,
Hey!
Dan,
number 5,
Yeah!
Jackie,
number 6,
Yes!
Tracy,
number 7.
Yeah!
and last but not least, Nicole. Hey!
And finally, Andre, remember the code. It's 1000. If you forget, it's all going to close in around us. Darkness.